You know, a lot of people ask, what do you do here? And you know what? We rarely tell them because they're only here to hear what we do. We look for strivers, look for go-getters. We know for those who know how to go out and get it, take it, find it, make it, break it, create it. Where are you right now? And what do you want? Do you want answers? Do you want questions? Do you want lies? Or do you want truth? In truth, we are here to find the finders and do the doers. Do you know what we mean? If you do, you haven't even scratched the surface, kid. A lot of people out there say, hey, you should work for my company, I'll pay you money, and that's all you're going to get. If you work for a check, then you're going to be checking for work every day of your life. But here, we like think a little bit differently. Work outside the box. In fact, we take in that box, we look at it, and we say, that shit looks like an oblong. What's good? Now, if you're a little bit like me, you're probably wondering, what's the details? I'm a bit of a stickler for details. Okay, you want to see our manifesto? You want to know where we're going, who we're doing, what we're trying to be? Then I'm wasting my time. See, the places we're trying to go, the people we're trying to meet, the things we're trying to do is more than the herd will show you. Too many wolves in sheep's clothing, too many people trying to be shepherds. We look at the sheeps and you know what we tell them? Eat your grass. Eat your grass. We don't need grass. We don't need wool. We eat starshine and imagination, and we create tomorrow. How do we create tomorrow? We create tomorrow, yesterday and yesteryear, till we're light years ahead of the competition, and you can be too. Check us out. We got what you need.
Surprise, surprise. The bloviating idiot talked for so long that he managed to stumble onto a salient point. Reality is mediated by the powerful. We like to think of ourselves as free agents, able to evaluate our environment and make self-determined, rational judgments about it, and then act on those judgments however we see fit. This is not the case. Uncountable factors beyond our control interfere with that process, and we are all of us only one component of the vast machine of the world. Where Mr. Babylon and I differ, however, is that he sees this as an opportunity to exploit. As one of the wealthiest people on Earth, well, you know what I mean, he already has vast control over the levers of reality. He has the ability to set the limits of what we can do, what we can experience, what we can think, and still, it isn't enough for him. He wants to enclose reality itself, claim it as his property, so that he can rent it back to us. And he wants to sell that as some kind of grand expression of the human spirit. I, on the other hand, want us to claim that power over reality for ourselves. If we are all one piece of a grander system, then each piece should get equal say in the system's operation. The glitch mob utilizes Undertow because that is the battleground Horus Babylon has chosen for us. But tearing it down will be an ultimately necessary step in obliterating his rule, and the rule of those like him.
3, 2, 1, we have liftoff.
Okay, so yes, last time we had the Trace Phantom fight, where Trace became Big Meat Cube that recreated all of her traumas, and then she turned into a humanoid at the end.
Yeah.
And then Leila killed, like, all the cops.
Damn, Leila, you really killed, like, all the cops.
I just gonna do a quick Google search. How many cops are in, I don't know, just go with New York City.
Oh no. That's the most cops.
So many.
So there's 36,000 police in New York City. What's the population of New York City?
3 million, I think.
Okay, so 36,000 divided by 3 million. Divided by 3, because I'm just saying, I want to know what percentage of the police force Leila has murdered at this point. That's about 1% of the population of New York.
Okay.
So what's 50 times 100?
That's 5,000, yeah.
I think I said that we're in the hundreds of thousands, right? We're in the 6 digits.
Is there an owl in here? Does anyone else hear that?
It's just my window open. It's fucking, I got nature happening.
I just kept hearing an owl in the background, and I was so confused.
It's like, oh, it's Strix! Strix is back!
If I recall correctly, Luna 1 has a capacity of 180,000. I said they've already cracked 200,000, so
Okay.
I have not quite killed the entire police force, but you did kill 50 cops in one go.
Okay, that's a significant number.
Yeah.
I would like to add that a hub up in on Bridgerton's like visual interface pops up. Anarchy Gold Reach, 3% of total police force destroyed.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think I'd like to update my ties with everyone.
Sure. I think you should probably get the heck out of here first, but yes.
Oh yeah, let's get the heck out, and then I can have some self-reflection on my teammates.
Yeah, I think you've got time to hightail it to the safe house you were already headed for when Trace had her episode.
Fantastic.
And yeah, if we want to go around and do some tie updating before we do the debrief here, that's fine by me. Trace, what ties do you want to update?
So first of all, I think for the Bridgerton tie, I think I'm gonna say I'm not sure if Bridgerton can control this team.
Okay.
For Leila, I'll update that to Leila's fucking terrifying.
Okay, and for Genevieve?
Murder really mellowed Genevieve out.
Okay. Any other quick tie updates? We can always do them throughout the episode here, but if anyone has one locked and loaded, we can do it now.
Yeah, I've got 2 that I want to do.
Okay.
I want to change Bridgerton from my current tie is I hope Bridgerton survives. St. Genevieve's new tie with Bridgerton is I will crush Bridgerton into dust.
A real 180.
Okay, how much? This is a weird one.
Uh-huh.
Because how much of the deleted timeline do we remember? None of it, right?
What I said was that it is kind of like waking up from a dream, and like, you know, when you first wake up, you have all those details and they fall out of your head very rapidly. I would say a dredge can get you relevant details, or like, you know, if you have vague impressions and stuff of, for instance, forcing Genevieve to call you captain, I think you can hold on to that.
Okay, here's what I was like. This doesn't interfere with what I wanted to say then. I think Saint Genevieve doesn't have the edge the original had.
Oh,
That's rough. St. Genevieve's gonna be so fucking pissed.
You're playing a dangerous game, Bridgerton.
Only the game I know how to play.
Do you? And then I also wanted to update Leila.
okay.
If Leila wishes to be my bride, I will happily accommodate.
Now this is an update from I will break Leila Marino.
I will still break her. It's just in the vows of marriage.
If Leila wishes to be my bride, I will happily agree.
Accommodate. Thank you.
Accommodate.
You gonna make me Ray Romano?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Any other ties to update here?
Maybe it may be late to add this tie, but I do want to add it anyway. I don't know why Defrag thinks I can handle this. No, that's too much. That's too down.
I don't want to let Defrag down.
Yeah, I don't want to let Defrag down. That's a good one.
Okay. I'm also tossing 3 XP into the pool for you because you defeated a phantom, so you're at 20 XP.
Yay.
How much do we need to level up?
It's a lot.
It's a
with
lot,
4
yeah.
players, it's 21.
Okay, well, if most of you don't like it on the debrief, that'll be a level up. Not to put a thumb on the scale, but...
Okay.
That would also increase our clock if we did that.
Sure would.
How How big? Well, how high could our clock be already? It's like at 1, right?
Is that 2?
It's a 2.
Okay.
Which isn't awful, but you know.
All right.
All right. Well, if no one else has anything else, then yeah.
I ties.
Okay.
I want to change traces from trace is useful to me for now to trace is too self-absorbed to change the world.
Oh.
And for Bridgerton, previously it was Bridgerton will make a strong soldier in the New World Order.
Yeah.
I think the way Leila's perception of Bridgerton has changed is that she sees him as like the knight of the glitch mob.
Oh, sure.
I think it's clear to Leila at this point that Defrag's leadership is not that great, and maybe Bridgerton's gonna be the next leader.
What about Bridgerton will make a strong officer in the New World?
Okay.
Just give him a field promotion.
Exactly.
Okay. Last call. Anyone else?
Nope.
There's also a million tie scenes we're now due for, so you'll definitely be able to level up here.
Oh yeah.
This might be a double-decker downtime map, just like VGM had, honestly, with how many tie scenes I'm looking at here.
Yeah, that's true.
Then yes, you all make it to Genevieve's safe house. It is probably a pretty cramped and tiny apartment, just because, you know, even the nice apartments on Luna 1 are pretty small. And this is just a burner place that she goes to lay low. So you're all probably pretty crammed into a very small space with like a fold-out bed in the wall, you know? But hey, you're off the streets after having massacred the police.
Oh, I don't want to do this in a downtime, but fuck it. We're taking big swings. I would like to infect the 50 police officers and turn them all into trees, so there's like a little forest.
Yeah, sure. Give me a biz draw.
Christ.
All right, that's 2.
Okay, that is the Hierophant or Justice.
None of those are my dissonant, so I'm going to go with the Hierophant.
Hierophant, you discover something, then yeah, I think when other police arrive on the scene, there is nothing but, like, some crashed cars around where the perimeter of the meat cube was, as well as a strange, like, fairy circle of trees that are slowly withering and dying as you leave the scene and your influence kind of drains here.
Sick.
And they're just left with this sight of just this block-wide circle of dying trees to investigate.
Ominous, I love it.
Yeah.
Great.
Because neutral doesn't only mean for the duration of the scene, and the scene was last episode, but that's the compromise I'll hit with you here, that yeah, the trees are dying. Then yeah, let's talk debrief. So this uptime went from the operation to spring Danny Dollars out of jail up through Trace's phantom fight. Trace, thumbs up or thumbs down? Are you generally in favor? Are you happy with how this uptime has gone?
Don't feel great. Gonna be honest.
Okay.
Like we did do a very clean job with Danny Dollars. That went well. And then we all nearly got annihilated.
Yeah.
And then I had to go through trauma, both bodily and mentally. So I'm not feeling too great about all this Eidolon stuff.
Okay, that's a thumbs down from Trace. Leila, how about you?
We did spring out Danny Dollars, but Leila doesn't really care about the goals of the glitch mob, so that doesn't matter to her.
Right.
But Leila did achieve her goal to bring Genevieve's head, so I guess thumbs up.
That's true. You achieved that before uptime even started.
Yeah.
You did also kill a member of Mare Cognitum, though.
That's a good point. I think Leila it may be a little conflicted about the way that she got out of there.
Yeah.
That's not my place to jump in, but does Mare Cognitum, like, let you know that they're upset, or would Leila just know that they were like, they're probably not gonna like this?
I did drop Leila down to 1 budget as a result of that.
Well, she's probably gonna get a talking to when she meets with the leader next, but you know, she can infer that people might not like members getting killed.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, and the fact that Genevieve didn't truly feel the fear of death as she understands it, I guess it is a thumbs down.
Okay, that's 2 thumbs down. Bridgerton, how you feeling? First operation you were in charge of.
First operation, I put in my study. and he wants to give a thumbs up. But it's like a dream, like a nightmare that he did some sick shit that no one remembers. He feels like there was some sick shit that happened, but that didn't happen though, and it's like it makes him conflicted. It's like I did a cool car chase and it doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, he's like thumbs up, he's like wavering. Like, this was average. Wish it'd be exceptional. Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Okay, that's 3. So it's decided. But Genevieve, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Well, I thought the Danny Dollars job went without a hitch, perfectly smooth, because I ran it. And then everything else has been an absolute shit show. So thumbs down.
Okay. Unanimous thumbs down. That means the Phantom Clock is ticking to 4. And you get 2 more XP, so you are at level up range.
Woohoo! Nice, great.
Can I take them? I know what move I want to take. Can I take it?
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Yeah. If you already know what you want.
Great, I do. I'm taking the move Dancing on the Ceiling.
Okay.
Once per uptime, when any player plays a card, you may assign that card a different polarity for this move.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Right, so that's like a fun way to help your friends by turning a negative card positive, right?
Huh?
Right?
Huh?
Right?
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, what's...
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Just a hypothetical, Luke, real quick.
Oh.
If someone drew their resident, would Dancing on the Ceiling affect that?
My gut says no.
Yeah, mine also did, but I had to take the swing.
We should probably add text there to make that clear. That feels against the spirit of what a resident
Yeah, a resident
is.
and a dissonant. That makes sense.
Yeah,
I just had to ask.
Totally.
Okay, I'm going to take Throwing Hands.
What does Throwing Hands do, Iris?
You may temporarily detach your limbs to scrap, snipe, or carry out a simple task on your behalf.
Sucks. Gross. Bad. I don't like it.
I want that move. How do I do that? How do I do that? I'm trying to get like you now.
At this point, I am looking to build up my budget a lot higher.
Yeah.
And I think definitely the best deal for that would be third-party contracting, gain 5 budget anytime someone receives aid and plays a neutral or positive.
Makes sense to me.
I guess as feedback, I would say gain 20 budget for convincing a PC to change playbooks is maybe a little low, because that seems like a huge thing to do.
Yeah. The numbers are definitely all very like, hey, we got to start them somewhere. That's probably right that should be higher, because you burned through your budget this uptime, right?
Yes. Also, one more feedback for per DM gain 1 budget at the beginning of each session. I feel like that would have been really powerful if I took it at the beginning. But now I feel like it's too late to take advantage of it.
I see. What if it was something like, and I'm not going to make this change today, I'll talk about it with Molly, but what if it was like gain 1 budget per advanced move you have to make it kind of scale as the campaign goes on?
I like that, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, play out your debrief scene with the fact that you're all in a bad mood in mind.
Trace, what was that?
I don't know. It's like my powers went completely out of control, and it brought out my worst nightmares. I don't know how else to describe it.
This organization is a delicate balance of forces, and I kind of rely on you to be a leveling agent, if you understand what I mean, Trace.
I know, man. It's not like I did this on purpose. Do you think I liked being my own flesh prison and watching the people I gave a shit about die again?
I'm sorry, Bridgerton, how interesting that you're talking about delicate balance when your response to the situation was to start trying to kill Trace's little meat duplicates and destabilize the whole thing?
I wouldn't say. I think it would be more like stabilizing a problem. You would know that if you ever tried to fix a problem instead of cause them.
Oh, I'm sorry. When I was talking to Trace and trying to help her work through her trauma, while you two were being idiots and antagonizing everything?
Look, enough about the past. What matters is, Trace, can you control yourself in the future?
Yeah. I can.
I do have to give it to you, though. For a weird AI zombie, you did a pretty good job of reaching out to Trace.
I know what I'm doing.
Huh? Does our program have a heart?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Bridgerton smiles.
I am simply going to wait out until... How many hours do you say? 3? We should wait 3 hours or so, and then leave. Because I would rather not share a space with you 3.
Oh, not even me?
We'll talk later.
Hey, you're off the clock. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, really? Bridgerton, get out of my apartment.
Fuck it. Places crash anyway. I knock over the TV I infected.
What is with you with the TVs? My TVs, you break them every time.
Just like the noise they make when you break it.
Well, can we all agree he's not exactly leadership material?
I mean, today was a very mixed showing. I'm not sure if he's ready, but also I'm not sure if this team is really one that responds well to leadership at all.
I don't necessarily disagree. I'm not promoting myself, necessarily. I'm simply saying that the idea that we should be following Bridgerton's orders is dubious at best.
Then what are you proposing?
Well, first, I would propose that we agree not to kill each other any further. Yes?
Yeah, I can agree to that. I don't... kind of not into that right now.
Leila, dear?
Well, what if you try to take over the whole Undertow again? Am I supposed to believe that you are genuinely loyal to Glitch Mob?
About as loyal as you are, I assume.
Exactly. So you can't trust me, and I can't trust you.
And that gives us a balance. We don't trust each other, which means that we can trust each other to act in our own interests, which is a better honesty than loyalty to a cause, in my opinion.
Well, since I can't spend the night here, I'm gonna bounce too.
Oh, I never said that.
No, I got an appointment to keep.
Very well.
Because again, this apartment is like tiny home size. Like,
That's fine.
I guess two people could sleep in it, but it wouldn't be comfortable for either of you.
Oh, there wouldn't be any sleeping.
I don't think there's really enough space for that to be done comfortably either.
Right. I should probably get going.
Actually, Trace, would you mind staying for a moment?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about where we left off previously, during the meat cube situation.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I understand I'm not the most nurturing of souls, but even I am able to tell that you've had a rough go of it, to a certain degree, and are going through quite a few changes.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm honestly a little surprised and grateful that you took the tack you did. I didn't think you had it in you, but I guess I'm happy to be surprised. You were the only one who did anything useful. I guess right now I'm just... I chose this body that I have now. I did intentionally make it. But I feel weird about it. You know? And I already did some scanning, and I know that there are no traces of your program left in me anymore. I know that for a fact, so I can't just blame you for it.
Well, I understand it's easier when you can blame someone else for that dis-ease. Believe it or not, as perfect as I am today, wasn't always that way. It took time, it took introspection, and a great deal of pain. Physical, mental, emotional. So, what I can tell you is, while I know you have no interest in becoming human, and frankly, I cannot blame you, what you are going through is very human, emotionally.
It's weird because I mean, do I want to be like this? I'm not sure if I know. Because it kind of is nice to be able to walk around and have hands to grip things.
How does it feel to grab? Would you like a glass of water? This would be the first time.
That would be awesome, actually. Can I get a glass of water?
Yeah. Gets a little glass of water from the fridge and hands it.
I'll reach out and very carefully grip it, and then I will tip the water into my mouth.
Give me an Ellie draw.
Okay.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Iris has got to stop establishing that she's having a hard time doing basic tasks. That's what opens up the devil, aka me.
All right, that's 2.
The star or the high priestess?
Do I use the star for this?
You drink water better than anyone has ever drinking water.
No, I'll use the high priestess.
The supernatural moves through you. Yeah, no, I mean, it's unsteady. I think you do spill some of it. You're not used to having, lips. That's weird. But you do manage to, get most of the water in your mouth and not, down your face.
Oh my god, it's kind of awesome, actually.
It's nice not to have to use little floaters and sound telekinesis.
Yeah, I mean, should I feel bad about this? I feel like I'm betraying myself. Is it bad that I kind of like this and not my flippers?
Trace, it isn't bad. We are all... Have you ever heard of the Ship of Theseus?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We are all the ship. We start out as one thing, and then the pieces of us are damaged or torn away or change over time, and by the end, we may still be the same ship in name or identity, but our experiences make us something new. And yours, in this case, have made you something utterly unique. Frankly, Trace, there's no one else like you. You're the first of your kind.
Yeah, I guess I am.
May I be honest with you for a moment?
Sure.
I'm sure you've noticed I'm taking a different tact since my former self's untimely demise.
Yeah, you seem like less of a dick.
Oh no, I'm still a bitch. But one thing that I came to terms with as I devoured my former self was that though I may be Saint Genevieve, and I may know that so many things could be better if they were held in my hands, I also know that even I have to rely on others occasionally. And you, Trace, have proven yourself reliable. Even as you killed me, participated in my death, you were helping Leila. You were avenging a wrong that you thought I had done you, which I'm not denying. But in this hellish little team that has been assembled, you are by far the person, if I was forced to rely on someone, I would feel most comfortable having my back, as it were.
Trace just stares at you dumbstruck for a moment before realizing it's just dead silent and says, thank you? Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not to be clear, not plotting to kill Bridgerton or get revenge on Leila yet, but I do simply ask that you...
Looking over at your ties.
Yeah. I do. What do you mean? Huh? What, Genevieve isn't being perfectly honest in this situation? But I do ask that after our experiences, I've earned a modicum of trust, and would ask that I will extend you the same.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Excellent.
And I can tell you that I'm not gonna just kill a member of the team again. I'll try and prevent that from happening.
Interesting that you called it off at just me. Interesting.
I mean, look, if Leila suddenly goes crazy, like I don't think Bridgerton's gonna do anything to us.
Bridgerton is frankly a simpleton.
Which, like, honestly, thank God.
Truly, if his powers were in the hands of someone a bit more clever, terrible for Luna.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine Leila with that power?
I would rather not.
Yeah. If Leila goes crazy, like, yeah, I'll help you kill her if you want to, but I don't have any intentions of killing anyone right now.
Well, in the name of honesty, I offer you this. I have a plan in place to handle Leila.
Got it. Good to know. Yeah, I guess this is weirdly nice. I haven't had a heart-to-heart with a human being in a while.
Well, technically you still haven't. I am more of a digital construct piloting a meat body, but close enough. Would you like to engage in another human tradition that your form allows? I hold out a hand for a handshake.
Oh, sick. Yeah, absolutely.
You shake hands, you get the metaphor refantasio, zoom in.
Yes!
Rank up.
Yeah. Your tie to Genevieve resets here, Trace, so give me yet another update to this tie.
I think I can be honest with Genevieve.
Okay.
My tie doesn't reset because it's still at 1, but I definitely update it to Trace will be of great use to me.
Can't wait to get used.
So that's one necessary tie scene down. So we got downtime moves to get through. We need to do the following tie scenes. Trace has to have one with Bridgerton and with Leila. Genevieve has to have one with Bridgerton and with Leila also. Bridgerton has to have one with everybody.
My God.
And Leila has to have one with everybody.
Before that happens, though, I want to add a button to that fucking scene. When they both say, Bridgerton is kind of simpleton, how would you imagine him having that power? I would like to reveal my master plan. We do a slow pan in on the TV, and the sunflower on top of it is a listening device. And when Leila comes out, Bridgerton is like listening to their conversation, and he's like, "Hey, Leila, cigarette?"
What's your genius, Bridgerton?
That's a 1.
That is the star. New path is revealed. So yeah, exactly correct.
You know what? I'm fine with Bridgerton knowing Genevieve thinks he's stupid. It's fine.
Yeah. Did he not know that?
Yeah.
But yeah, Bridgerton. Yeah, you. I'm gonna do a flashback within your flashback because Leila, you like exit the apartment building, like you open the front door out onto the street, but it opens instead out into the Mare Cognitum castle.
Yes.
And there's like a servant escorting you. You're usually meeting the leader in like this sort of like ruined courtyard where he's standing up on a wall, but this is more you're being escorted inside to a dining hall with like this huge banquet table. And I think the servant is completely wordless. You suspect they're not a real person and just a digital construct, as they just sort of bow and gesture for you to take a seat.
This is a good point for Leila to reveal her master plan, because that will greatly affect the direction of this conversation.
What is your master plan?
When Leila was receiving the vision of what Snake Eater was doing, She was encoding that into the blood vessels of her arm so that she wouldn't forget.
Ooh, give me that master plan.
3 genius.
That is Justice, Temperance, and the Fool, all neutral.
The Fool is my resonant card.
Oh shit, what's your resonant card do?
Apply the following forecast. Life is a chess game, and you're the only one studying the board. Describe how a party outside your organization has been manipulated into helping you achieve your current objective.
Yeah, no, I think that kind of goes part and parcel with what you were doing already, which is that, yes, Snake Eater, whatever it was doing to sort of rewrite the timeline, was manipulated into not affecting the encoding into your blood vessels. So yes, you probably don't consciously remember it per se, but you have sort of an ingrained like mental record of everything that happened, as though you read like a very detailed log of it that you've memorized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you maybe don't have like that first-hand experiential side of it, but you have you know what happened.
Yes.
And as you get seated, there is just huge spread of like super decadent foods, far more like rich than anything you'd be able to find in real life in Luna 1. There's like a whole roast pig, all sorts of like steamed vegetables, potatoes. Do you dig in, or you sit and wait for the leader?
She's definitely gonna wait for the leader.
Then yeah, I think there's a little bit of time that you're left waiting here before the leader comes in, still shirtless, but 2 more exact duplicates of that servant that led you here kind of help him put on like a dinner jacket. You're used to sort of seeing him sort of cast in silhouette against the moon. You've never really gotten a good look at his face. And even though he is now far closer to you in a more well-lit environment, as he turns, his face is sort of like blurred out, so you can't really make sense of what you're seeing. And he just says, Leila, welcome. Please help yourself, as he sits down at the head of the table.
Luke, I would like to reveal my master plan.
What's your master plan, Genevieve?
So remember how there are Genevieve nanobots in Leila's brain from the like Chuck E. Cheese caper that we went on?
Jesus Christ, I forgot about
right,
that.
Yes, you do. There's a little bit of Genevieve the
Sure
Cloud
are.
inside of Leila.
I would like to manipulate Leila's perception and consciousness, so anytime the leader speaks to her, she hears it as Genevieve's voice. And it reinforces that Genevieve has the same authority as the leader.
Give me a reveal your master plan. What's
God.
your genius?
It is 2.
What's your thing that lets you do glam reveals?
So that's it involves the cooperation of 1 or more objects, which this is an object. It's a piece of Genevieve. It's my little nanobots.
Yeah, the nanobots would be your property.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's 3.
okay.
And then can I also apply a reputation to make that a 4 draw?
Yeah, you're at positive. Yeah, you're at 1 reputation right now.
Yep.
Okay, then that would be 4 cards. Yes. Justice, Temperance, the Emperor, or Death. I believe the Emperor is your resonant.
And Justice is my dissonant. Can I take my resonant in this case?
Yes, you're allowed to take
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking my resonant.
Okay. Read me your resonant effect.
Your vibes are immaculate. Set your reputation to 2 and then lose 1 reputation at the end of the session.
Okay. Then here's how I think we're gonna play this.
I've been sitting on this for episodes.
Leila, I think if the leader opened his mouth and you heard Genevieve's voice, you would immediately clock something was wrong, right?
Yeah.
So I think what's gonna happen instead is, in the moment, orally, you are hearing the leader's voice, but Genevieve's nanobots inside of you are connecting neurons to link Genevieve mentally with the leader in your mind as a very subtle way of, if you think back on this moment later, your memory might tell you, like, wait, did the leader sound like Genevieve? Has the leader always sounded like Genevieve? I don't know. That's weird. Why do I think that?
Yes.
Might as well think of Genevieve. It's my choice.
Yes. Yes. I'm that gif of Jack Nicholson doing the nod.
Precious, loyal, perfect Leila. Ooh, not so perfect today, though, are you?
Desmond Abstergo's sacrifice was difficult to swallow, but it was worth it for the intel I gained.
Go on.
I know Horus Babylon's Eidolon, Snake Eater, It has the ability to devour realities inconvenient to him.
Interesting. And how did you come by this information, Leila?
Leila's trying very hard to remember. We saw it in action during the fight at the police station with a member of Eidolon. And then I was going to forget, but I encoded it into my blood so I wouldn't.
He cracks you still, like, his features are so indistinct, but you can tell that he is cracking just the widest smile as you say that you encoded it into your blood. He goes, yes, that is brilliant, Leila, brilliant!
Thank you, my leader.
Well, then it seems that we can excuse the untimely demise of Mr. Abstergo. And you did, after all, successfully kill Genevieve, and yet she still seems to be walking around.
In real life, Leila dropped Genevieve's remains into a dead drop, but in this psychic space, she can just sort of summon Genevieve's head to throw onto the table.
Yeah.
Genevieve St. Cloud is deceased, but a psychic remnant of her still exists in Undertow, and she is calling herself Saint Genevieve and piloting Genevieve St. Cloud's clones.
Well, Leila, I'm going to ask your opinion, and I hope you understand what a privilege that is that I would ever consider the opinion of someone other than myself. Is she a danger to our organization? As
he picks up the head and kind of like flicks it so it sort of swings back and forth by the strands of hair he's holding it by,
as this one was?
Her abilities are more powerful than Genevieve St. Cloud's, but at the same time, she seems more vulnerable to emotional manipulation.
We'll continue to monitor the situation for now, but I'm sure I can rely on you if the time comes that we need to repeat the process.
I did it once, and I can do it again.
Of course you can, Leila. You're so talented at following my orders.
Thank you, my leader.
Tell me more about this dolphin.
Trace Vector was experimented on by the Eidolon Corporation, but they terminated the project and killed all the researchers, including one she had a romantic relationship with. Now her trauma is powerful enough that her powers can manifest it into meat.
As an animal, obviously her blood is too impure for our purposes. And frankly, I'm rather aghast at what she compelled her own blood to do. It's rather heretical, don't you think?
Heretical?
Blood, the purest blood, human blood, is meant to power the human body, to twist and mold any form as severely as she has. It's, well, distasteful seems like an understatement if you ask me.
Now she's mimicking the shape of a human.
She doesn't seem to be an active threat to us, so I don't want to waste resources targeting her, especially if it would bring undue heat upon you, Leila. But I don't care for what she is or what she does.
She doesn't even want to be up here.
Leila, remind me, which of your teammates have you collected blood for already?
Let me check my blood harvested tab on the Google Sheets. Yeah, I got Bridgerton and Genevieve.
You've got Bridgerton's blood. Okay. Then I think what the leader says next is,
now you did collect me a sample of Mr. Larch's blood some time ago. We've analyzed it, however, and it's contaminated with some sort of plant matter. It's a bad sample. I suspect he has some sort of parasite inside of him.
That is likely, yes.
What I would like you to do for me next, Leila, find a way to procure for me a pure, untainted sample of Bridgerton Larch's blood. You can do that, can't you?
It will be done, my leader.
Wonderful.
He rises up from the table. He has not touched any of the food. He says,
please, stay here as long as you like. Eat your fill. You've done such a wonderful job for me.
Leila immediately goes Goku mode.
Leila, yeah, you go Goku mode and continue to eat, and as you, feast away, around when you are finally, getting full, the castle sort of fades around you, and you are out on the street with Bridgerton offering you a cigarette.
Fucking Genevieve thinks she's so fucking smart. I'm still got the finger to the earpiece. She's so fucking smart, why'd she die twice?
Yeah, she thinks pretty highly of herself, huh?
Yeah, you hungry? You want to go get something to eat? You still... before when you said about eating, her clone body, I was like, that's fucked up. But I just devoured 50 cops. Let's remember my power. You draw energy with parasitic plants, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, kind of have a taste for human flesh now.
Christ.
He turns to Leila and asks that and sees if Leila is weird about it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Let me ask you this. Bree, do you always have this plant stuff going on?
Nah, this is a year ago. Fell into a vat at Leila, do you like to party?
Do I like to party? Of course I do. Who doesn't?
Have you ever done, he pulls out a weird drug, a canister of some weird drug. A lot of runners use this. It's called nitrous.
Whoa.
And when you take it, it kind of makes you feel like you're dying. But when you start to die, your brain moves faster. You make any sense?
So it's a slow-mo drug?
Kinda like that. When I fell into the plant thing, I don't know if it was just the nitrous or anything else, but it felt like I died and came back and died and came back for found out I was in there for 7 days, for a whole week, and ever since then I've been this stuff has been part of me. But before that, there's nobody I mentioned. Mechanic.
A mechanic? What'd you work on?
Anything and everything up here. Not a lot of people with that knowledge, so, the best thing I got to work on, though, some of those rich motherfuckers, they got good cars, even better than the fucking, police vehicles. I got a real beauty I got to take apart and put back together.
You ever take one for a joyride?
No, you know how they did, honestly, that's why I got into running. They got so much security on those damn things, you couldn't if you're not good. And I was never good enough to break their security on those until I fell into the vat.
Well, the way you described it, dying and coming back and dying and coming back. Are you even the same person anymore?
That's a good fucking question. How much of Genevieve is still Genevieve,
Genevieve's body is all human at least, but you're, more plant than man?
I think the plants are interacting with the nanites, or the nanites are interacting with the plants. I don't know how any of that shit works. I'm not no fucking scientist, but it does.
Would you like to know how it works?
Can I do an investigate?
Yeah, you can do an investigate to run diagnostics on yourself.
No, can I investigate? Should I trust Leila on this one?
That feels more dredgy to me.
Okay.
What's your biz? 2?
Yep.
That is the lovers or the hanged man, neutral, negative.
I guess I'll take neutral.
Okay, the lovers, you're faced with 2 paths. So I think what I'll give you here, Bridgerton, can you trust Leila? I mean, listen, can you ever trust anybody in this business? Running's not a game about trust. And you can your 2 paths are, you can either let that eat you up inside, or you can roll with it, baby.
Oh man, what do I want to do here?
Do you let your paranoia rule your relationships, or do you trust people until they betray you and then you work it out from there,
Because my high tie with Leila is not I trust Leila Maroni, it's Leila Maroni is a stone cold motherfucker.
I really like Leila Marino getting turned into Leila Maroni.
Leila Marino is a stone cold motherfucker. And you know what you need to do when you run into a stone cold motherfucker? You need to not be afraid. He, his eyes narrow a little bit, and he's like, in this business, it's good to have a few secrets. I thought you, of all people, would know that, Leila.
Okay, I'll keep it straight with you. We need to know how much of you is human.
There it is. Who's we in all this?
We call ourselves the sea that has become known, Mare Cognitum.
Okay. I was wondering what you was all about. Okay, so this Mare Cognitum. That's why you here? You an agent?
That's right, they're best agents.
Well, that's apparent. Am I the only one on this team and at cross loyalties?
So, you do consider yourself loyal to the glitch mob?
Fucking, I suppose so. Eidolon's a piece of shit and we need to take it down. That's what I thought we was all here for, but finding out, no. But, as leadership, I need to know these things. What interest do your Mare people have in this place? What are you doing here?
Have you been listening to Defrag's broadcasts?
I have. I don't understand a good deal of it, but he's earnest about what he's about.
What is he about, exactly?
You know, I sat across from him at a table, and I can't really say I know.
You're one of his best and most loyal agents, and you don't even know what the fuck he's about. What does that say to you?
I don't know. When you work in this world, you gotta have a degree of control of, what you let out there. Play in the dark, you need to keep a little bit of darkness on you. I do feel they are honest about the fight. I do feel it's a worthy fight. So yeah, I think I do know at least what they're about, at least what their heart's about. What is the group you serve about?
When you say you don't understand Defrag's ideology, I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. I think you're listening to it. I think you're trying to understand. I think all they do is spout bullshit that doesn't make any sense, doesn't lead anywhere. And that's all that people have done for thousands and thousands of years. They think if they can just say the right ideas, if they can just get everyone to believe in the right ideas, then somehow everything will be fixed. What do you think about that?
You know why my Eidolon is hands, right?
Why is that?
There's two views of the world. Those that say it start from the head, and those that say it start from the hand. You look back at the dawn of civilization, what makes human beings what we are? Is it up here between the ears, behind the eyes? Or is it because we had hands? Hands, Prometheus, to grab that Promethean fire, to touch the world and understand it. You only can understand something by touching it, by interacting with it, by fighting it, as it were. Ideas, they switch and move. But what you can feel, and all of his hands come up as a fist, what you can feel, what you can touch, that's what's real. That's what makes us who we are.
I like the way you think, Bridgerton. That's what we want to do. We want to bypass ideas and just go straight to cooperation. And we can do that if we all share the same blood.
What do you offer? What do you want from me, Leila Maroni? I'm not gonna say it right ever now. Sorry, what do you want from me, Leila Marino?
I want you, not the plants, but the pure you. I want a sample of your blood, and then we can talk about joining an organization that can actually overthrow Eidolon.
With everything that's been going on this damn fucking moon, alliance and shifting, saw what you did to those officers, what you did to fucking, what's her name? Fucking damn program, damn Ghost in the Machine. St. Cloud. I'm gonna need a little bit of insurance. You think we all should share the same blood? He cuts open his hand. Alright, I need you to commit to me. You gotta share my blood too. And I'm gonna ask to infect you.
Oh, let's think this through. Now, the leader did just give you a whole speech about the impurity of the plants corrupting the human form and such. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is Leila willing to corrupt herself if it's for the greater good of Mare Cognitum?
It's a good question. Also something to consider as far as Mare Cognitum's long-term goals. You know, this form, Leila, is already corrupted on some level, right? You will be reborn in Mare Cognitum's new world as a pure figure beneath the leader, right?
That is true. Leila operates with the understanding that she is not going to see the new birth of humanity in space. In that case, I think Leila is going to take a knife from her boot and slice open her hand and shake Bridgerton's hand.
Hello. This is Johann of Johann Junk Emporium on 5th sub-level of Luna 1. I am doing ad. Nephew said was good idea, but I only have money to do ad. I could not hire editor or actor, so I do myself. Come to Johann Junk Emporium. We have lots. If you need junk, we have. If you need other junk, probably also have. This ad costs 6-month revenue. Please come. We need the money. Please, come get junk. We have it. You want it. We want your money. Is that good? Did I do good? Why are you shaking your head? What does that mean? Oh, hello, darlings. It's me, Saint Genevieve. Prepare your tithes and kneel accordingly. I'm here to remind you of our eternal gratitude towards our patrons at the Eidolon Playtest Patreon. If you aren't a patron, well, what are you doing? You gain access to exclusive features such as bonus episodes of content, including design sessions, where Luke and Molly discuss the very framework of the game we're playing, playlists where the rabble argue with each other over rankings of songs, a highly subjective subject that they deem to quantify objectively. Confusing, frankly. And most importantly, you get your name read out here on the podcast, sometimes by me. And why not seg perfectly into this week's lucky patrons, such as Sadie Battles, Ren RCS, Control Salt Delete, Dr. Starkey, Fire Princess Reviews, Thigh Patress, Does Not Compute, Queer Computer Owl Pussy, Emporium of All Time, Faden Cross, Frank, The First 4 Notes of Megalovania. Okay, that got me. Liliana SKH, Mouse Girl Extraordinaire, Spades Gaming, The Notorious LCD, Seafoam, Can Cakes, Howdy Hazel, Snev Robin, El Tantivy, Take Heart, Bellew Irawir, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Forest Traveler, Super Commie Cassidy, God Machine Yuri, respect, and Orbital Oracle. If you would like to join us and have your name read out, then just simply go to patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest and subscribe there. I promise you won't regret it.
When you had a long, hard week at work, but you're still waiting for that check. Blood bet. When you got birthday cash, but not enough for that pet. Blood bet. When you're out with the boys, but don't got enough cash to jet. Blood bet. Blood bet is the Outland's premier sports betting community. Our world-shaking, world-changing app allows you to bet on any game going on the planet, anywhere on the planet, whenever you wish, regardless of your cash, your current liquid funds, as long as you got the liquid fund in the veins. We make millionaires, but you gotta pay to play. Our very satisfied clientele. Well, you know, when it comes down for it, I'll go leader for leader. Anytime when it's the Hawks versus the Ocelots. That's a dumb bet. You're an idiot. Okay, I'll go leader for leader against you. They ain't got nothing on the Butcher Boys. The Butcher Boys! Okay, no one's questioning the Butcher Boys, but I'm just saying the rest of your team, like your veins, are looking a little dry. Let's go, man, let's go! I used to be in such a rut, making home by the day, working my driving job at night, and, you know, of course, the secret side jobs of the sleep council. But with Bloodbet, I was able to start my own business, hire some peons. I've got at least 3 or 4 AIs working some machines here. Bloodbet changed my life. All this, and more can be yours just if you could please give us your blood. At Bloodbet, give us your blood. At Bloodbet, we aim to win.
In that case, I think Leila is going to take a knife from her boot and slice open her hands and shake Bridgerton's hands.
Okay. There's 2 different things we need to do here. We need to do Bridgerton's infect draw. We also... Bridgerton has parasitic plant light pumping through his veins. This does not give you a free... This does not give you a pure blood sample of Bridgerton for free, right? I think Bridgerton would need... I'm going to say a Biz or Ellie draw to give you the free blood, and I think it would make sense if he can receive aid from you when doing that, because that's, you know, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'll have 3, because you're receiving aid from Leila.
Okay.
So that is the Devil, Judgment, or the Moon.
Jesus Christ.
That's how it do. That's how it do. Looks like it's probably going to be... Listen, we're making a deal. Let's go with the first one.
Do you want to push, or do you want to, stick with the Devil for...
Shiver, it'd be cool if someone could change the polarity of that card. That'd be fun.
And to be clear, again, what you're drawing on this one is whether you can give Leila a pure sample of your blood untainted by plant life.
This is not the infect roll?
Correct.
Okay, I'll save it for the infect roll then. I'll take the Devil.
You're taking the Devil, you want a price you can't afford. Then, Bridgerton, I think you mentally push the plants out of your mind. Try to push them out of the blood dripping from your hand. They don't like this. You are supposed to be acting in concert. Your life partially belongs to the plants. They dislike that you are trying to command them out of a part of your body. But you do push them out. But I think that energy gets displaced elsewhere in your body. I think your skin takes on a slightly greenish hue. And little cuts open in your face that like little rosebuds start to bloom out of as you shake hands with Leila. And now give me an infect draw.
All right, that'll be 2 again.
That is the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician.
All right, let's take the Magician then.
Okay, the Magician. So yes, on a positive card, the target becomes infected for the duration of the session. Leila, I think you're so in tune with your blood that you can feel the plants infecting it. The microscopic algae flooding into your veins and filling you with Bridgerton Larch's essence. It's not your leader's essence, so it is... You feel gross as this other foreign agent enters your body.
You live like this?
I feel like that's the end of that scene.
Yeah, I like that. So Bridgerton, give me an updated tie to Leila. Right now you've got Leila Marino's a stone cold motherfucker. What do you think about her now?
I don't know. What's the nicest way to phrase this? Leila is willing to submit to the cause. I think Bridgerton both takes this as like, oh, you're dedicated to your leadership of your little organization, but also the fact you agree to this kind of means you're loyal. You care enough about Bridgerton to be loyal to this, to agree to this. So
Right.
maybe a thing about loyalty of like, Leila's loyalty cannot be questioned. No, wait. Sorry to be difficult. I'm gonna just straight up take the line from Breaking Bad. The problem isn't Leila isn't loyal. She's just maybe loyal to the wrong person.
And then Leila, what's your updated tie to Bridgerton?
I think Leila's perception of Bridgerton has definitely changed a lot from having a first-hand experience of the plant cells.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong about what Bridgerton is.
There's something wrong about what Bridgerton is.
Incredible.
Love it.
As I'm outside, not in the rain, but roses coming out of my face, covered in green skin. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm regular.
Okay.
I think Genevieve goes back to the apartment where she was killed.
Uh-huh.
And sends a text ping, doesn't use her voice, to Leila asking her to come over.
Yeah, Leila will appear.
Do you just, like, walk in? Do you knock on the door? Or, like...
No, she's gonna walk in without knocking.
Oh, I see your manners haven't improved.
What kind of manners would you like from me?
God, okay, here we go.
Leila, I think being infected by Bridgerton as you are, I'm gonna say you also have a slight greenish tint to your skin right now. Not like a lot, but like in bright light, you might notice that like that ain't a human skin color. But in like a dim light, you might be able to like not notice it.
You're looking a bit peakish, darling. Is everything all right?
I ate a big salad.
Is that what we're calling him? Okay. I wanted to discuss a few things with you.
Shoot.
Well, why don't you come have a seat? And, like, pats the couch next to her.
She has a seat.
Now, and I want to ask, because this is the first time Genevieve has talked to Leila since doing the little nanobot switcheroo. How is that? Should I dredge to see how that's, if I can get a read on how that's affecting Leila, or...
I'm gonna leave it to roleplay. You got a resonant card on it, so like I think we just keep that in mind and you play it out.
Cool. Okay, I just wanted to check. Now, we do have a bit of a situation to tie up, as it were. You did kill me.
Yeah, that was pretty fun too.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Well, I'd say it's fair if I want to get a bit even, don't you?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not going to kill you. You still have use, and I'd rather not anger Bridgerton and Trace so soon after returning. But, unfortunately, I can't let you get away with doing what you did. And then I'm going to have my arm that she's grafted onto herself slap her. Now, I've noticed that you don't tend to listen to commands or obey orders or really listen to anyone but yourself, isn't that right?
It's interesting that you think of me that way.
Oh, no. Sorry, I misspoke. You just have to hear the right orders, don't you, Leila? And I want to use Dazzle to try and, really hammer home the connection.
Okay, yeah, give me that glam draw.
I got 3.
The Tower, Justice, or Temperance?
Well, Justice is my dissonant card. I, hate this game, actually. This game is actually the worst game anyone has ever made.
This is so beautiful.
Well, fuck. I hate this game.
Your vibes are rancid, set your reputation to -2. You just gotta stop trying to dom Leila. It never works.
The game doesn't want me to. I made a Dommy Mommy, and the game won't let me Dommy Mommy.
I mean, there's a perfectly good dolphin right here.
Okay, so how to because I do want to respect the fact that you played your resident trying to set this up, you know?
Thank you, I appreciate that.
No, of course. Yeah, I am a good GM.
You are.
That always treats my players fairly. So let's think here. What you are trying to dazzle her to try to really hammer home and get her to. I mean, if you want my love, you may draw a glam to charm someone with your fascinating personality and silver tongue. On a positive card, they become completely infatuated with you and will be eager to impress you. Mm-hmm. So that's what you fucked up.
Yeah.
So I think by playing your dissonant here, Leila, I think your opinion of Genevieve has not changed whatsoever. Full of herself, not nearly as in control as she thinks she is. Really just, you can't wait to kill her when you find out the right way to kill her. But that resonant card she played earlier is still in effect, and there is still something about her, you know?
I think the conflation with the leader, the emotional cocktail that results in Leila's mind at this moment is she does have a desire to please her, but in a way where she stays in control.
God damn it, not again!
I think Leila is resting her head in her hands and making unbroken eye contact with Genevieve. Do you know the scene from The Matrix Reloaded with the cake?
No! No! Not the orgasm cake!
Fucking punch in the air.
This feels like a reveal your master plan, Leila.
Yeah, she's running that subroutine, moving Genevieve's blood to the places where it needs to go.
Oh my, wait, on me?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Leila is showing you the pleasures of the flesh, you ghost in the shell.
Leila, you got 3 genius, yeah?
Yeah.
That's Temperance, the Tower, Wheel of Fortune.
I think Temperance is right, met with an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh my god.
The best way to interpret that, the subroutine is also acting on you. Blood is rushing towards both of your, pelvic areas.
All right, I'm gonna. Hey, listeners.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, We're not gonna do it when Harry met Sally here. We're not doing that. You can imagine it. Have fun.
Uh-huh.
I think after that, as they're both panting and staring at each other, Genevieve grabs Leila by the hair forcefully, kisses her, and says, "You killed me, so why don't I give you a few little deaths?"
Let me think real quick. Genevieve, give me a biz draw.
Okay. Oh, whoa, interesting. I have 1.
Death, something ends and something else begins.
What the fuck?
Okay. Genevieve, what I'm gonna say, again, you are not Genevieve St. Cloud anymore.
Yeah.
I think that, there is a degree to which you are not as attached to this body as you used to be.
Yes.
In the same way that when you fought Lavender, we were talking about, your arm is injured, but, you're not in pain, per se. You are just recognizing pain receptors, right?
Yeah.
I think this experience, you can sort of see how to remove the body that you're piloting is having a wild time, but it's not really stimulating Saint Genevieve in the same way.
Yeah, okay, cool. Saint Genevieve's got to learn how to cyberfuck. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're so much bigger than this one body now. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's a size queen. Got it. You can cut that one if you want. That was for me.
No, whatever.
Just imagine we're driving down the road and you see a server farm and you're like, oh yeah.
Leila, your current tie is Genevieve won't be human until she tastes the fear of death. What's that resetting to?
I think Leila is pretty satisfied by this experience. So
okay.
It's gonna change to Genevieve's a good lay.
A good lay. All right, and Genevieve, let's see. You've got, if Leila wishes to be my bride, I will happily accommodate. What do you got now?
How spicy do I want to get with this?
Oh, I don't know. This isn't a very spicy episode.
Yeah, I know. We're being pretty tame. All right. Leila will be the canvas on which I discover my new form.
Leila will be the canvas upon which I discover my new form.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Somewhere Lexi is like getting a nosebleed.
Yeah, Trace, how about you? What do you want to do?
Trace is going to call Bridgerton's phone.
Hey, what up, Trace?
Hey, Bridgerton, since I have like human limbs now, do you want to do like a human activity together?
Oh hell yeah! I've been doing human activities my whole life.
Oh hell yeah! I need someone to show me how this all fucking works. And I figure, hey, you learn by doing, right? Mm-hmm. And
It takes Trace bowling.
Do you have any like suggestions?
Fucking, what's the most human thing to do? Jeez. If you had a dolphin. I didn't mean to say that like I'm getting a 8 Mile. If you had a dolphin for one night. To show a night on the town. We've already went clubbing before.
Gonna be honest, it was fine, but like, I don't know if like interacting with strangers is really my thing.
Yeah, interacting with strangers. Okay, so you can do this human, doesn't involve interacting with strangers.
You get like a moon rover and just go like, off-roading.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what if Bridgerton has access to a fucking sick ass, he souped up a moon rover from his before times, and we can do some fucking sick tricks out in the...
Oh man, are you gonna teach me how to drive?
Let's do a driving episode.
Hell yeah.
You know my favorite part of being outside of the dome? You can see the stars. In the dome, they got all that fucking gunk and the fucking shit covering the...
Yeah, and honestly, there's like so many lights in there that like, even if the dome was uncovered, like it'd be drowning out those stars.
Yeah.
Actually looks kind of nice out here, for a kind of barren wasteland.
Yeah, it's, there's something a lot about barren wastelands that overrated. Not everything needs to be so fucking built up and proper.
Trace, give me a receive aid from Bridgerton, so 2 cards.
Sure.
Which is going to be the Hanged Man and Judgment.
I guess Judgment feels the most appropriate for this moment.
Then yeah, you're behind the wheel of the rover. Bridgerton's teaching you how to drive. I think, you maybe get a little cocky and try to take it like ramp off the side of a crater. You do not have the momentum to clear the crater, and you just kind of like crash into the crater. You don't get hurt or anything, but the rover gets kind of fucked up, and getting it back up out of the crater is going to be easier said than done.
Shit.
Oh.
Sorry, that was my bad. I just got excited, and I figured I should have been more cautious. Fuck.
I put a hand on your shoulder, like, serenely. You listen, you're gonna crash sometimes. It happens. That's the only way we learn. And, that sounded deep, like I had a solution here. But he just does that, and he's like, how the fuck are we gonna get back to the dome, though?
I mean, look, maybe I can help you fix it.
I think the thing is dinged up. It probably still works. It's more just, this is a steep crater, how are you getting it out of the hole, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're working on it together, and I ask, so how do you feel about St. Cloud? Be honest.
I don't entirely know. I can't trust her completely. She's always up to something, but also, I mean, Leila's always up to something. And she has been nice to me. She did give me good advice. I don't know. I guess I like her as much as I guess I like her. I don't know.
I can't deny she does seem to have a way of surviving that I do find admirable, in the same way one would find, a cockroach or a fungus admirable. I just need to know where we all are in this team, what fucking moves us and motivates us. I just, Defrag seems to just point us all in a direction and hope everything turns out, and I can't go work that. That don't work for me. I need to know who's got my back, who's trying to shoot me in the back. As of right now, I trust you, Trace. You seem to be straightforward in your motion. I don't see you doing sideway moves and whatnot, but I do want to ask, what do you want out of all of this? I know what Genevieve wants, know what Leila wants. I kind of even got a bit of an idea what Defrag wants, if I'm being honest. What does Trace want?
Trace looks up in the sky and stares at Earth and says, "There's a recurring nightmare I've been having for years now. I'm stuck in these indoor pools. These rooms are just covered in perfectly clean, immaculate white tiles. And there's water on the floor, enough for me to swim just barely. But I can't jump. I can't find a way out. They just go on forever. I don't even know if there is an outside. And so I just give up, and algae starts covering my body, and I stop even feeling like a living thing anymore. I want to get off the fucking moon, Bridgerton. I have to go back to Earth. If I don't go back to Earth, I'm either going to die or go completely crazy. And I don't know which of those is more terrifying to me.
I think Bridgerton looks at the Earth. It's like blue glowing ball up there.
And like, I know the oceans aren't what they once were, but fuck, it's still water, you know?
Trace Vector, you deserve to swim free. I think, I don't know if I told you about my incident a couple of years ago with the maid and following into the vat and stuff, and I was also in a pool of algae.
Yeah, you had like a whole speech about it. I remember saying that, like, you know, that maid was cool, but that was unfortunate. What happened to you? Sorry that happened.
The hardest part when I was in there, the part that was in there after dying and coming back and dying and bringing me back, I just kind of wanted it all to be done. I didn't want it to come back. I just said, hey, just leave me here. Just let me dissolve. And I came back again. And I don't know why it was me and not anybody else in my crew. I don't know why it's me and not Car Crash and Mixlydian. I don't know why it's me instead of nobody else. And I kind of just been running away from finding out why it's me. But now I feel nobody needs to be in no dirty ass pool. I want everybody to be free. I want those motherfuckers in that big dumb dome at each other's fucking necks to be free. I want you to get back to the ocean to swim. And, I don't know what Glitch Mob's supposed to be about or what it's trying to be about, but I know this little organization here. I'm gonna make sure I do everything within my power to make sure we get you back up there. Do you trust me, Trace?
Yeah. Look. I may give you shit just because, fuck, that's who I am. I don't think I can change that at this point. But if there's anyone who can be a leader for this team, a job that I think is probably a doomed position from the start, a hopeless endeavor, it's gonna be you.
Well, can't get you off this fucking hunk of rock right now. I think we got a little bit more hell to raise before that. But if you're gonna raise that hell with me, I think we can make it happen.
Absolutely.
Now that you have hands, Bridgerton would like to have a fucking high five with Trace.
Oh my god. A handshake and a high five in the same day?
Yeah, Trace, you high five and it zooms into the Metaphor Refantasio screen.
But no, not just a high five, a moon high five. So you get back We do a moon jump and fucking high five in the air.
Okay, all right, sick.
Beautiful. You've got Trace. I'm not sure if Bridgerton can control this team. What do you want to change that to?
It's something along the lines of like, Bridgerton's the only one with a shot at making this work.
And let's see, Bridgerton, you have got Trace is the only one who could take down a maid. What's that changing to?
I'm trying to not be too dramatic, but fuck, we're in a dramatic mood.
Yeah.
I would rather die than see Trace imprisoned. Or I would die for Trace Vector.
Damn, you're too nice to me, Bridgerton. Why are you so nice to me? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Let's do one more scene to get a button on this episode and then call it there for this week.
Yeah, we got some good stuff this up.
Can it be Bridgerton Genevieve?
Yeah, we can absolutely. You know, we cut away. Somehow, Trace and Bridgerton get back to town. Did they abandon the 4x4 out there? Did they get it out somehow? We'll leave that for another day. But yeah, Genevieve, what do you want to do with Bridgerton here?
I think before she meets with Bridgerton, she calls, she contacts through a secure line, like in her safe house or something. She contacts Defrag.
Now, do you want to do this scene with Defrag?
Well, yeah, let's do the scene with Defrag, and then we can do that next episode. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm kind of worn out, this, honestly.
You should have said something. It's fine.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, totally.
Okay,
yeah. Then yeah, where are you contacting Defrag at?
I feel like we would have established like contact terminals where where a secure connection is available.
Okay. Then yeah, I think you do that. You reach out. You kind of like your mind sort of fades away from your flesh body and into the cyber world, and you can kind of see Defrag in the undertow, and he just says,
Genevieve, can I help you with something?
Oh, quite a few things, actually. I was wondering when you were going to actually pay off on letting me on to your larger plans, as you so promised the last time we had a private conversation.
What do you want to know?
Frankly, what your larger plans are. Whatever is going on, I only know parts of it, and I took this assignment because I was told it would be both a opportunity to expand my skill set, which it was, not in a way you were expecting, and that it would help the broader plan. Thus far, I'm leading a bunch of idiots, and you are deciding that one of said idiots is better suited to lead. Make this make sense to me.
Genevieve, you mismanaged your team so thoroughly that they committed mutiny against you and killed you. So explain to me how one of those idiots isn't better suited to lead than you are.
How many attempts of your life have there been?
How many attempts have succeeded?
Am I not standing in front of you? Not much of a success.
Mm-hmm. If you have specific questions, I can answer them, but I don't have much time.
What is the plan with Eidolon? Frankly, you've built it up as this network that would change Luna 1, and yet all you have urchins running around with it, causing mayhem. A fucking dolphin has it.
Genevieve, I'm a revolutionary fighting against Eidolon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, take off the fucking helmet. It's just you and me.
Give me a dazzle.
I got 2 glam.
That's gonna be the star or the Hierophant.
You know what? I think I'll take the star.
Take the star. Defrag looks at you. They're like holographic form, just floating in the cyber void. Kind of sags its shoulders a little bit, and they reach up and pull back the hood and mask, and Horace Babylon is behind it, and he says, you're really terrible at committing to the bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, was it supposed to be funny? I suppose it makes more sense now.
Do you have any idea how much this could compromise things if somebody listens in on this?
I thought the whole point was using direct and secure line of communication. If someone listens in, that's on you.
Genevieve, what we are doing here is pushing the human race forward through the only thing that's ever pushed the human race forward: competition. You are in charge of the most important synergistic initiative the Eidolon Corporation has ever launched, the synergy between combatants.
Oh, and if it was simply, as you described, helping control the rabble, being a revolutionary fighting against Eidolon, even though we have no chance of winning, that would have been simple. Unfortunately, you didn't account for these revolutionary elements. Trace is potentially the most dangerous thing I've ever seen. Bridgerton, if he had a single brain cell, could wipe out all of Luna 1. And Leila Marino. You talk about wanting to elevate the human race, talk about competition, and somehow you have let a true threat deeper into your ranks. Are you even aware of Mare Cognitum?
Yes, I am.
Oh, and they're, what, a joke to you? Is this another bit?
Genevieve, if you think the point here is simply to control the opposition, then you don't understand what we're doing here. It's what I said. We are trying to sharpen swords against swords. If they win, then that is the evolutionary direction that humanity is going in. What's important is that we are here to manage what happens next.
Well, I'd say you're doing a piss-poor job of it so far, Horace. But we can handle that another time. I have a direct request to make of you.
What?
I want to burn the Book Talk Foundation to the ground.
Why do you want to... Are you really focusing on a petty grudge against another employee?
It is not a petty grudge. It is the smartest play that Glitch Mob could make. You want me to maintain the narrative? You want me to be revolutionary? Why wouldn't the Glitch Mob go after one of Eidolon's most trusted allies, the direct family of one of their rising star executives?
Because we just leaked to them through the police that there's something important hidden in the vault at the basement of the Eidolon Corporation. That's the location of the endgame here, Genevieve.
Oh dear. You think you're ready for an endgame, with the state as it currently is?
I don't know. How is my revolutionary squad leader doing?
Oh, Bridgerton?
I'm asking you. How are you doing, Genevieve?
I believe you undermined my authority. Bridgerton's the squad leader now, is he not? Why don't we all just salute and march to his drum? If you want me to lead, give me the resources, give me the authority, and get out of my way.
What resources have you been denied? It's not my fault if you squander them. If you squander the trust of your teammates...
They aren't my teammates. They are my pawns, my playthings. But since you clearly know exactly what you're doing, Horace, I'll make it simpler. Give me every scrap of information, every name, every last detail you have on Mare Cognitum.
Give me another dazzle.
I still have 3. Why did I say 2 last time? I'm dumb.
You did say 2 last time.
Yes.
So you would have also drawn Judgment, which I'm tossing to the bottom of the deck.
Okay, that's fine.
So you draw Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess.
Okay. Well, I think Death seems like a fun choice for this.
Death, okay. What does he say here? How much is he gonna give you on this? How much is Horace willing to say about what he knows about Mare Cognitum?
He did promise me that he would give me, he would give me the goods.
He does, but how honest is he when he promises
Not very.
How honest am I when I promise you things?
Never!
So what is he gonna say to you about Mare Cognitum? I think he just says, the neutral result, so he's gotta give you a little bit, but he's not gonna give you everything. Mare Cognitum has been accounted for in the parameters of the experiment, and that's all you really need to know.
I'm sorry. All you're giving me is they're accounted for?
Yes.
Do you know who their benefactor is who's running the operation?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, and you won't share that one.
I can't share that with you. It would ruin the experiment.
Oh my god. You are infuriating sometimes. You have been since we were in school together. You are an infuriating man. Are you aware of this?
I've been told it before.
By me.
Look, if you're really that dead set on attacking the Book Talk Foundation, I think it's a terrible idea and you shouldn't do it. I think you'll probably end up dying again if you try. But be my guest. If you want to flaunt, if you want to show that you can handle something like that, go for it. We'll call it a diversionary tactic on the real operation to strike at the Eidolon Vault. There, happy?
Ecstatic, can't you tell?
Impress me, Genevieve, because you certainly haven't been so far.
This has been an episode of Eidolon Playtest EDM, featuring Crystal Zaslavchik as Leila Marino, Iris Christianson as Trace Vector, Tyberius Wilson as Bridgerton Larch, Zoe Tunnell as Saint Genevieve, and Luke Varner as the GM. Eidolon EDM will return in 2 weeks for our Patreon listeners, and Eidolon VGM will return next week. As always, thank you, and please subscribe to the Patreon.
Luke, what is the location that conversation occurred in?
You motherfucker!
I think we established Genevieve was just in her apartment or something, right? And then
No,
just kind of...
I went to like a secure little warehouse or whatever. Like I left to go do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you jacked into the Matrix or whatever to actually have the conversation. So that do you need more specific than that, Crystal, or?
No, that's fine. You know, because I'm very confident that Horus Babylon secured that communication channel.
Give me a reveal your master plan, Leila.
My genius is 3.
That is the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, or Judgment. Neutral, neutral, negative.
Wheel of Fortune sounds good for this one, because the thing I was going to say is, yes, I am sure that digital connection was secure. However, sound waves vibrate through matter, and we are everywhere, and this warehouse has a night janitor.
All right, deduct the budget cost there, but yes, I like that. Yeah, who knows how much they overheard or how much of that's getting back to Leila, but something was heard, and we can kind of feel out how much.
Okay.
This is why you don't break secure protocols.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
OPSEC.
Yeah, Genevieve would know that if you know anything about running.
I'm going to kill every last person on this team, except maybe Trace.
Yay!